I am Kevin Iole. Welcome to Yahoo Sports. January 22nd is not that far away. The biggest heavyweight title fight in UFC history. The champion, Francis Ngannou, going against this man, the interim champion. We have an undisputed championship bout, Ciryl Gane. Ciryl, how are you, my friend?
Yes, I'm fine, my man. Pleasure. I'm fine. I'm really fine.
Great to see you. Let's first talk about what happened. I got a kick out of what happened at UFC 268. You were standing outside of the locker room at in Madison Square Garden, and Francis went by. Now, you guys, I thought, had a relationship, were friendly, and Francis seemed to snub you guys. Maybe it was Fernand and not you, but what happened there? What did you see?
Yeah, I think he was a little bit confused. I think he was a little bit confused when he crossed me and Mathieu. Everybody know now he have some deal with my coach. But yes, I was there. Nassourdine Imavov just won his fight, just jumped in the top 15. So yes, maybe it would be good to say hello, just that. But I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Now, you were coming off a really impressive win over Derrick Lewis, where Derrick is the all-time knockout leader in the UFC, and you basically shut his offense out. And do you think that fight made Francis realize what a threat you are? Because he fought Derrick Lewis, and he knows what Derrick is. Do you think that Francis kind of realized the threat level he was facing when he saw that fight?
I think yes, but not only Derrick Lewis. We can talk also about Volkov, about Jairzinho or something like that. But it's not mathematic. That's not because he lost against Derrick and me. I won against Derrick. It's not mathematic. But I think yes, now I can manage some powerful guy. I can manage some technical guy. Something like that here. So yes, it take me in serious. Yeah, for sure.
When you trained with Francis, it was a couple of years ago. I know you were just starting out. What do you remember about him? He's known for his punching power. Did you feel that punching power? And what other things do you have in your head that you remember from those sparring sessions you did?
It was exactly that. A guy like to spar at the training. Whenever he is where he like to use his power. So yeah, this is what the feeling, and I was a little bit happy because it was a chance for me. The feeling was yes, I'm lucky because I just start my career and I can test me, challenge me with a guy already in the top 5 of the UFC, the biggest league in the world. So this is what my feeling.
I know, sparring's supposed to be private and the video got put out there and everything, but do you feel confident of how you would do against Francis from those sparring sessions, or do you think it's just long enough ago that it doesn't really matter?
Yeah, we improved a lot since this time. So no, this is not this exactly make me confident. This is more because I got Fernando Lopez on my side. This is better thing to make me confident because you know him, he make him. So you understand. So this is make me more confident than the sparring. The sparring is just a sparring, and in the cage, you have a lot of guys very strong, really hard to beat in the training. And when you jump in the cage, he did nothing, and exactly the same in the reverse. Yeah, the guy in the training is not really good, but in the cage, he kill everybody. So no, and they are yeah 3 years ago, so they are long time ago.
In boxing, I think this matchup they would call the boxer versus the slugger, right? That you being the boxer and him being the slugger. But your game has really evolved. For your coach Fernando Lopez seems to have done a great job with you, and it seems like you're not just a guy that can avoid getting hit and take other people's power away, but you have some pretty good offense of your own. Do you feel confident if it got into a firefight? I know that's not the fight you want to fight, but if it got that way, do you feel confident in your offense to be able to win as well?
This is going to be a real problem to manage. You have his strength, you're going to come with his strength. I have mine. So it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. We will see who's going to gonna win, but I think the guy gonna win is the guy gonna can put his tempo, can put his style, and I'm not bad in this game.
Your athletic ability, you might be the best athlete the UFC's ever had in terms of heavyweights, right? A lot of people talk about Stipe Miocic and all the things that he's been able to do. But do you feel like, you know, is in your early years in MMA, you relied a lot on your athleticism as you were learning the sport?
Yeah, 100%. This has helped me a lot. And when we talk about the genetic, the genetic is not only just the body, just the muscles. I think on my mind, I got some strength, and this is helped me to win some fight. You see, I jump in the cage against the guy, maybe have 10 more experience than me, really more technical than me, and I come and I won because I did the good choice at the good moment. You see, and this is the genetic. When you talk about a sportive, when you talk about the genetic is not only, you see, you understand, this is a big part of the skills.
And I was going to ask you, because when you fought Jairzinho Rosenstrike, some people were booing right during the fight. But you seem like you weren't bothered by it, and it was struck that your mind, like, you know, you had a game plan, you were going to do what you did, and you felt is that a strength, like that you're able to put out all the other stuff going on and just focus on what you and Fernando decided is important?
Exactly. Yeah, I remember. You make a
what
joke.
Did he say?
Now you say ask him what is his position, because I think, and I say yes, I remember, because you asked me at the end of this fight. I don't know exactly your position was, but I remember you, and I did a mistake also on your question. I remember, but yes, this is make me comfortable on any situation, because I know I'm really aware about the game, about me, and whatever the people can say, whatever is gonna happen, I'm really aware. Tomorrow I can lose. This is make me no pressure. I'm undefeated. Okay, all right, but this doesn't make a pressure also. So yes, I'm really like that, and this has helped me a lot. Yeah.
When you went back to France after winning the title, I mean, MMA only recently last year got legalized in France. What was the reaction like? Was it, you know, in most countries when a new champion goes home, people go crazy. When Francis went to Cameroon, it was crazy. What was it like for you going back to France?
It will be something big, yeah, for me, for my country. Probably it will be something really big, and I want to bring this. So for my fan in my country, because a lot of fan, a lot of fighter in France, a lot of star in France, and this is gonna help me to this guy to shining. You see, in France you have a lot of athlete, you have a lot of champion, not only in the MMA but also the former champion, like big athlete like Jérôme Le Banner. You have a lot of name in the boxing. Sure. Also Jean-Marc Mormec. We have a lot of little country, but a lot of athletes, not only in the fight game, also in the soccer, also in the athleticism, everywhere. And in the MMA also, we can do something really big in this sport, and I want to bring this message.
That's awesome. And the other thing, and we'll wrap up on this. What is it you love about MMA? Because, you know, you were a successful kickboxer. You could have, you know, pursued that route. You decided to do MMA, and obviously it's been a good decision for you. What is it that makes you love MMA and want to pursue this line of fighting?
Because every time I'm this kind of guy. I'm really in love with all sport. I'm really in love with it. That's why I was great player in soccer, also in basketball and other sports. But when I started the MMA, once I have something new in front of me, I'm just like a kid. Like, this is ludic for me, and I make a pleasure to learn, because it's something ludic. This is a game for me. I like that. Sure. I like to play. This is new. And because also I'm a competitor. I like to win.
Right.
I'm this kind of also guy. But when you mix that, I was just really happy to start a new sport. I did 3 years in the Muay Thai, and in the Muay Thai you have a little bit blocked. You see, locked, because in the MMA, when I found the MMA, I was like really free, really free. The cage is bigger. You can dance, and you can jump, you can run, you can do everything. So that's why it was a great feeling.
Before I let you go, you mentioned basketball, and I know you were a really good basketball player. Can you still dunk?
Oh yeah, of course, my man. Of
Of
course.
course.
I said an athlete, but it's a little bit different. I'm a little bit heavier than the few years ago, so a little bit more complicated. But I can dunk. Yeah.
I wish I could just say, "Oh, of course I can dunk." I'm lucky if I can touch the net. Well, hey, Ciryl Gane, we appreciate you. Good luck next week when
Thank
you
you.
fight Francis Ngannou. Appreciate you, your time, and all the best to you.
Thank you, my man. Take care.